So I was watching this yesterday, the Content Cop retrospective. And yo, this brought back some memories. 2016 was unbelievable. But we're not here to talk about 2016. Instead, I'm here to talk about one person. And that's Jinx Reloaded. How many of you guys remember Jinx Reloaded? Go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. But here's the thing, okay? If you do not know who Jinx Reload was, he was a reaction channel, and I mean one of the biggest at the time. Like, this guy, he was well respected. You had to go into his channel, then click on any video, then go to the comment section and pay your respects. You have to type up in the comments, "I'm just here to pay my respects." That's how respected he was. I'm just kidding. No, he wasn't. But still, like, he was a pretty big YouTube channel back in the time, back in 2015, 2014. And man, the other day when I looked him up, I could not believe it. Look, this is what I saw when I typed up his name, Jinx Reload. This is what came up. Not that. Oh my gosh. This. Where is it? Right here. This was 5 days ago, but he's like, lately he's been talking about how I do myself. Am I hating, jealous? I don't know who this is. I'm still here for now. I'm tweaking. This is for the MF ghetto. I won the battle. I don't know what this means, but we're here to talk about the homelessness part. I still haven't checked these other videos out. I don't know what any of these other videos mean, but I'm here to talk about the homeless part. Let's go and listen to it, okay? And I'm not kidding when I tell you that, like, when I saw this, I genuinely felt bad.
Okay. Yes, you read that right. No, it is not clickbait. I know that might sound confusing because I'm sitting in my house right now and nothing is packed up, or, you know what I'm saying, like, it doesn't look like I'm gone yet, right? But it is true. Technically.
What does that mean, technically?
Okay. Basically, I am like super in the hole on house payments. And I don't think that there is a single job or hustle or anything that can, like, get me out of the hole before they take the house away, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even know how to explain this. This is the happen. But bro, I owe like 30K right now on this house.
Yeah.
Like, I'm behind like 30K. And I don't see an out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've tried a lot of stuff over the past like 2-3 years, and I'm just like, damn, I can't.
Even he doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe that he's in this situation, which is mind-blowing, because during the time of 2014, 2015, he was getting views, man. And so my question is, like, what happened to all that money, bro? Because that was even before the apocalypse. And now he's in a situation where he can't get himself out. How do you end up in a situation, bro? You know, like, there's, I mean, he's gonna explain it a little bit, but he doesn't really get into the details.
Like, I can't make up how far back I am no matter what I try, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've done a couple of jobs and everything. Nothing is enough to get me on track. And at this point, I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just like a lost soul out here just fucking wandering. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what life is doing to me. I don't know what's happening. All I know is that I'm losing. I mean,
What did he say? He said that he's lonely?
doing to me. I don't know what's happening. All I know is that I'm losing. I mean,
I cannot understand it. Oh, that I'm losing. Okay. Yeah, that's tough, man. It's really tough to be losing out here. But I feel like this is probably a mentality, but I don't know.
to be getting emails about, like, yo, you're foreclosing on your house, plus to be sitting here with fucking COVID, it's just like everything is collapsing right now, and I don't have the slightest thought of how to rebuild the shit or get out of it.
Yo, so what you're essentially saying is that you know there's absolutely nothing you can do. You can't get like, I don't know, a regular job. I know people don't like regular jobs, bro, but like, I mean, it doesn't really seem like you have another choice, bro. Like, you kind of have to go get another job. You have to get like even a restaurant job. I mean, there's a lot of like jobs that are hiring at a restaurant, but he probably struggles with trying to even get a job because he has to come back down to like earth and really like assess the situation and be like, you know what, man, like I'm in this position and I have to go get a job. Like he I feel like this is the way he's thinking, that by him getting a job like a restaurant job, I feel like he feels like he's lost completely. And of course, none of us can understand what that means. It's easy for us to say, hey, go get a job. I mean, you need to get a job. But the reality is, like, no one really understands what it's like to get a job after you've like been at at the top, because he was at the top during that time in 2014, 2015. And then for you to have to come back all the way down to earth and then just get yourself like some job at like a restaurant, which isn't bad, but I mean, it's really hard, and none of us understand what he's going through right now. Again, it's easy for us to criticize him, but we don't understand what he's going through. The perspective that he has built, his own view of himself, we don't understand it. We can't even help him out of it. At least that's how I feel. Maybe I'm reading the situation wrong, but that's the kind of vibe I'm getting.
So I just felt like I needed to make a video, because y'all know I'm a brutally honest person. Like, I'ma always tell the truth. And usually I don't do stuff like this because I'm like, I don't like to like put myself out there and put myself on blast. I don't like to be the type to seem like I'm just complaining about everything, you know what I'm saying? But I did feel like I needed to vent a little quick and get this off my chest, let y'all know what's going on behind the scenes. But yeah, man, I've been fucked up for like the past few years.
Yeah, I think that ever since, like, I don't know if it was because of the content cop, but when I was watching that content cop, the Jinx Reloaded content cop, it was pretty insane. I know that content cop did a lot of damage, especially back in 2015. I remember watching a video that he uploaded where he talked about how he could not be online. There was so much hate and he had to get away from it because he was just, it was hitting him too hard. And he became like, this is like a victim of cancel culture. Like, I know a lot of people are gonna say stuff like, no, this is his own fault, like he should have managed it a lot better. Hey, but listen, man, psychological impact, like, that really damages people. And I don't know, man, I can't say that it's all his fault. Like, we have to take some blame for it too. Well, not the people who canceled him, not us. We didn't cancel him, but the people who did cancel him, saying all these mean things to him, like, that gets to people, and sometimes people don't even recover from that stuff. It's very difficult, and I feel like this could definitely potentially be a big factor, but we won't know. This is all, it's too complex. I haven't kept up with Jinx, so I don't know everything that's going on with his life.
And for the past few years, I haven't been able to figure out anything. Like, nothing at all is working. I've done so much. Like I said, I've done so much. Like, jobs, tried it. You know what I'm saying? TikToks, tried it. YouTube, tried it. Like, hustling, of course. You know what I'm saying? I always got a hustle or two up my sleeve, of course. But like I said, I'm at the point to where none of these things will pay me enough to get out of the situation that I'm in. So I kind of feel like I'm literally just waiting to lose my house. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, man, like, that too, like finances. He didn't know how to manage his money. How old is Jinx right now? Let me see. Oh my god, put Jinx reload. Jinx. I don't even know if this is the correct age, because sometimes they get incorrect information. just kind of put it out there. Let me see. In late 2015, Jinx was hit with a lot of criticism from other larger YouTubers, namely PewDiePie, Dr. Ian Mantis, I Hate Everything, Grady Undergray, Leafy's Here Drama Alert, and Jack's Films, amongst others. So he became. So I guess it wasn't just the content cop; it was other people as well. Uploaded why reaction channels are crap. I mean, you already know that word. Has over 4 million views in October. The controversial channel I Hate Everything uploaded the video I Hate Reaction Channels. You know what's crazy, dude? Like, a lot of people hate reaction channels, but there's still a lot of reaction channels out there. And one of them is none other than Sniper Wolf. She is a big time. She's always reacting to TikToks, and this is essentially like, other people's work. But I also understand at the same time that Jinx, when he was putting content out there, he was just putting it all out there, and there was no cuts. There was no reaction to it. It was just him just going like this, just laughing, But those were some really popular what do you call it, channels, because I remember my little sister, she used to watch those channels, and she loved how like they would just react to it. I think it just hits different when someone reacts to it, but yeah, like all of these reactions, like people, like the kids, teenagers that watch this, they're all watching the experience with her, so it feels like they're watching it with her. And I think it was the same thing with Jinx. But of course, like, when you're playing an entire piece of work all at once without cuts or anything, I can see how people are gonna have a problem with it. At least with Sniper Wolf, she'll cut it off after a bit, and then she'll kind of react to it. Another person is Mr. Beast reactions. He also like just.
I have a list of the 25 most viewed TikToks ever.
That's millions of views.
Billions, actually.
Wow.
And coming in at the 25th place with 213 million views is this.
He's getting a lion hug. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Me and my dog do that, but I wouldn't be scared my dog would maul me.
That was the 25th most viewed TikTok in the world.
And we're already in the 200s.
Now, coming in at 24th is the.
Oops, what is this? Okay, let me see one of his latest ones. What, this was like 3 days ago?
This hotel room costs more than a house. This one comes with a private water park. This one is underwater.
Those all sound cool.
And I have a list of the most expensive hotel rooms on the planet.
They cost a lot of dough.
Our first hotel room's only 68 cents a night.
And then it just keeps going down.
Wait, it's underground?
Oh, probably to keep you out of the heat, right?
No lights.
No lights.
There are 10 rooms. Each room varies
10
in price,
rooms?
from 500 kwacha or 68 cents.
Oh, I thought you got 10 rooms for 68 cents. That would be silly.
So that means if he rents out all the rooms, he makes $6.80 a day.
Brutal.
Remember the last Blockbuster out there?
We've all seen it.
They renovated it and turned it into an Airbnb. So instead of renting a movie, you could rent the Blockbuster.
And
That is cool, man. I didn't know that. But okay. Back, we gotta focus, okay? So if you guys want to watch this, is most expensive hotel rooms, Mr. Beast reacts. But look, here's the point. This, he just cuts it up, and like he adds so many effects. Like you could tell there's a lot of work behind this. So I guess some people still have a problem with this, believe it or not. And but damn, man, back in the day, he was just reacting to the entire clip, no cuts, no clever edits, none of that. So I can see why people would have a problem with it.
Life is rough, boy. But yeah, man. I guess that's it for now. Of course, I'll let y'all know if something does work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still believe in magic. I still believe in hope. I still got faith. You know what I mean? But as of right now, I'm probably in the worst position I've ever been in my entire life. And I'm just blind to see how to fix it for some reason. I don't see the way out. So yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like when you're having a really hard time, you can't really think of like content anymore, or you can't really think of a way out because you're just being clouded by all of this pressure, this judgment. It's really hard, man, because I know a lot of us are thinking like, oh yeah, well, why don't you just become a lot better at, like, you know, After Effects or something like that, and just improve your videos, you know? And but I don't know, man, like he probably won't even like take that advice at heart, because he has so many other things he has to think about, you know, like trying to get out of the situation, the foreclosure situation. He has to think about a lot of stuff. And man, I really did feel bad when I saw this. Again, there's going to be people with their own opinions that say, you know, this is his fault, and you're more than welcome to have that opinion. You know, you're not wrong for that either. But at the same time, I can't help but just not show compassion to him, because I know what it's like to just not have any money. You know, you can't help but think about things in life. Like sometimes you have to think about when you're gonna pay the month's rent. There's other hustles that you have to think about, jobs, things that you don't want to think about, that you just can't help but think about. Like, for instance, he has to think about getting a job at some point, you know, and that's probably a thought that he does not want to have. He doesn't even want to think about it, or even water it to like help it grow, you know. He just doesn't want to think about it, but he's kind of forced to think about that. So yeah, that's what's going on with Jinx right now. Yeah, man, I hope everything goes well for him, because it's not looking too good.